So before this video gets started, I do want to say that the tutorial is 3 to 5 minutes long, and the rest of the video is just overview of the emulator and gameplay of PUBG Mobile. So the first thing you want to do is Google Tencent PUBG, and the first link or even the second link will be the answer to many of your problems. So go ahead and click on it. The link will be in the description as well, so you don't have to Google it yourself. However, as you can see, it says Tencent's best ever emulator for PUBG Mobile. If we go to their homepage though, you will see that this is just to download the emulator itself. As you can see, there's a screenshot of how the emulator looks. And here at the bottom, as you can see, it supports for any of these games like PUBG Mobile, Arena of Valor, Lords Mobile I believe, and some other ones, the ones that I know of course, but there's many others. And why are we going here? Well, if you're familiar with Tencent Games, they are a developer of PUBG. So the fact that Tencent has their own actual emulator means that this is their official emulator for running PUBG Mobile on PC. Now this link right here will, like I said, just let you download the emulator. However, if you do go to the link that I provided, it will directly take you to where you could download the emulator and PUBG at the same time via this link. So go ahead and click on that bad boy and save that executable file. Right, so once it's done, go ahead and click on the executable file. There will be a pop-up saying if you trust this file, go ahead and put yes, and this pop-up should come out on your screen. Now that customized button right there is just letting you choose where you want to install all this. So click install and let that bad boy download. I'm going to cut it because my internet is pretty bad. Right, so after that's done, you're gonna have two options. One is to start, and two, if you want to add the icons. Now these icons are just pretty much the desktop icons. Do you want them on your desktop? Yay or nay? Go ahead and make your decision, uncheck it or check it, and go ahead and click start. And after that, you should get this window. Haha, now this is the launcher. This is where you're going to see all your games, the game center, and live streams, I guess. And as you can see at the very bottom, it says the engine is downloading 1%, which means, I forgot to say this, but you will be downloading 1, the launcher, 2, the engine, and 3, lastly, PUBG. First update guys, the engine is downloading at 36%. Right, so after the engine is done downloading, automatically PUBG is going to start downloading, which is great. This is why we went to that direct link of PUBG and the emulator for Tencent instead of going to their homepage. Another update guys, it's at 38% because my internet is bad. And once it's downloading, you will get these two desktop icons. One is called Game Loop, and that's pretty much the launcher, and the other one, obviously, it's the game, PUBG. And this is kind of relevant to Battle.net's situation. In terms of Battle.net, it's the launcher, but you can also have a shortcut to the game, in this case Black Ops 4. Now, go ahead and click on either one. I mean, PUBG's faster, but still. And this is going to show up. Now, for you, it might say play, but for me, I don't know why it says update. But this is pretty much the final piece. And you could pretty much take it from here on your own, because all you have to do is log in PUBG and boom, you got in. So this is the end of the tutorial guys. If you enjoyed, if this helped, please leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. I know this video could have been done in 2 to 3 bullet points, but I did want to explain the process and steps. What I am going to do in this rest of the video is show an overview of the emulator and also some gameplay of PUBG so you guys could see the key mappings and see how it looks like. After hitting play, you'll get another window, and voila, this is the engine. This is where the game is going to play. Now, obviously it has to install and stuff like that for the very first time. Boom, look at that. Nice. It's looking nice. Obviously the game has to do its updates and installations and restarts. Let that all finish. Once it's done, go ahead and click on it. It'll launch it again, or it'll restart by itself. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and get into some gameplay after these long ass loading screens. Now let me show you some of the options that are outside of the emulator. So the first one is key mappings. So this is pretty much where you would change all your keys to your likings. You could shake the emulator if that's what the game requires or wants. Full screen, obviously. Multi-window, I haven't tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's like any other Android device. You could take a screenshot and it'll show you where it'll be saved at in your computer. You could also record with this emulator, which is pretty cool, but I haven't tried it myself. And lastly, you could exit. And at the right side, you'll have the legends for all the keys that you need for such game. Alright, after that, just go ahead and log in, click the agree buttons for everything, and just go ahead and log into your account and give it a second, give it a moment, and boom. I mean, this notice says that everyone who uses an emulator will be faced against an emulator, but that's fair enough, honestly. But there you go. It's gonna ask you, like any other installation of PUBG Mobile, it's gonna ask you for your settings, for your display and whatnot. But that's pretty much it, guys. You guys have it ready to go. So once again, there you have it. It's PUBG Mobile on your PC. Literally, it's everything the same except the keyboard and mouse, and obviously you're facing against people who also have the emulators. And pretty much the mouse is just like if you were using it as a touchscreen. Right here, I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay just so you guys can see the display and the mappings of each key. So, I mean, sometimes it does take a while to load. I think that's just because of my computer. But as you can see, some stuff are already labeled. Tab is for your inventory, 4 is for the grenade or that slot, R is to reload, obviously. T, Y is for communication, F2 is for pre-chat, and F4 is for like emojis or something like that. But without any further ado, I'm going to show you guys some gameplay. Oh, and if you press control, you will get your mouse going, but if you press control again, your mouse will become your aim, pretty much. Go ahead and show you guys my skills right here. It's gonna take a real quick, so please don't go. I'm just gonna do that. No, I want the vector, sir. The vector. Hello. There you go. Okay, I hear a lot of stuff over here. It might look skippy. I apologize for that. It's actually pretty skippy for me too.
Expired.
Okay. Okay, so all my settings are messed up.
Killing spree for the blue team. No mercy.
All my settings are messed up. I had to do this tutorial for you guys.
Target down.
Where?
Killing spree for the blue team.
Throw the grenade.
Killing spree for the blue team.
No, no. Oh, I had to reload. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just exit the lobby. But pretty much everything's the same. It's just now you're on the keyboard and mouse. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and of course, subscribe.